And we're back for another episode of Myst. Now, last time out, we were stuck on the clock tower puzzle, and if you recall, we were using maths, we were using decision trees to try and prove that something was amiss with that puzzle, right? That with only those two levers, moving the top and the middle and the bottom, you can't get to 221, right? And we proved that last time. I have to make a confession. I had to go and look it up. So there we go. We are not going to be able to complete this game totally blind. Hint count is at 1. I'm as upset about this as you are. But it's in the interests of everyone involved, frankly, to, not get stuck on this puzzle. Having said that, if it is what the thing I looked up said it was, nonsense solution. No, I probably can't say nonsense solution. Am I allowed to say nonsense solution for something that's, this well established? You hold it and you just keep holding it. There is nothing to indicate that is available. So we tried, if you remember, sort of tapping it, and that doesn't do anything. But yeah, if you grab it and hold it, the middle cog turns freely. So there we go. With that information in mind, we should be able to solve this problem now. So, we still have to have a think about how to actually solve the problem. So let's just have a little look here. So 221 is what we're trying to get to. Now we know that we can freely spin the middle one. So if we can get the middle one so that we're going to 323, for example, or 232, that would be fine. So let's move that one there. So this gets the top. No, that's actually not going to be correct, right? It's 323 or 232 is where we want to get to. Yeah. There we go, 232. Now from 232, it should just be 2 pulls on the left lever to get us to... It's 2 pulls on the right lever. The left lever does the bottom ones. Fine, reset. 323. Well, if I do this one again, I can freely rotate this one till it's 323. There we go. Yeah. 323. Now I want left, right, left. I needed left, right, right. This is not the one. This session is not the one. Okay. Oh my word. I have the diagram here as well. Right, let's update the diagram. Let's make sure we don't do it wrong. Okay, the left one moves the bottom 2. Moving the bottom 2 moves us this way. Yeah. Left. Right. Yeah, right moves us down that way, left moves us down that way. Got it. So, that was left. Is 222 a number which gets us somewhere? It is not. Two on three, perfect. So left leather one more time. Fucking mint. Okay. It took long enough. What? Okay, what has this done though? Okay, I mean, it's giving us the ominous sound effects. I don't know what I was expecting. Don't really know what I was expecting there. Okay. Well, now it's not freely turning the middle anymore. Okay, great. One, two, one. Is that one of the ones we're looking for? It is not. However, 2, 1, 3 would be. 1, 1, 2? No. I don't think I have enough. Okay, I can. If I can pull the left one twice. No, I'm out of pulls. Two, three, three. No, that's not one. No, I want 3, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3? Is that on my map? It is not. Okay, right, let's have a reset. If I pull this left one, it's moving the last two, yeah? So you can't do that. If I pull the right one, it's moving the first two. I think you have to do a combination of the two, right? 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1 is not one of them. Oh, but 2, 2, 1 is obviously the answer, so that's good. I thought that was something there. Just like, butcher! I don't know how loud that is on the recording. It's pretty loud in my headphones, though. Butcher! Okay. So we've got this. Still puts us back here, though. If I touch any part of this mechanism, it moves me back round to the front of it. I'd have thought it should show me a book or something. It's a really unsatisfying switch, those ones. They don't really clonk in a satisfying way, do they? Oh, hang on. There's cogs over here, aren't there? Big cogs that we've not actually found any purpose for previously. Ah! There we go. There we go. And it's a book. The final world we have to go to, potentially. Let's see what awaits us in here. What do we have? Some kind of fort. Some kind of fort on the rocks. To be fair, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to actually go back to the original Myst and just see what it's like, because the style, the visuals, but not the visuals in terms of like how HD they are or how many polygons they have or whatever, but I just mean like the feeling of the place, the sort of intangible vibe that you get from being here. It's got such an interesting style to it. Got little rocket ships, little pirate ship, a little clock tower. Yes. And of course a tiny throne with a secret tunnel. Go on, let's have a look in here. Well, there's a red page. Sirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and slunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Achenar. Okay. So is this where they... Oh man, gold bars and stuff, like, yeah. So is this where they sort of primarily lived, possibly? Or I suppose maybe they were just living in... Ooh, okay, we've got stuff there. Yeah, maybe they lived across, you know, a variety of the different worlds. And we have a slightly different... Whoa! There's a snake! That's not cool. We don't have enemies in this game. You can't just like introduce a jump scare. You can't just introduce a jump scare like 7 hours into a game or something. At least it can't hurt you, but blimey. That's crazy. Rotation simulator. Man, okay, and we've got a blue page here. Tell you what, the sound effects are ramping it up this... Oh god, we've got like severed heads and things. Yeah, we're going real dark now. Yep. Electrified cages. Okay, and then here we've got the rotation simulator. So you're supposed to be able to rotate, presumably it's this part of the building, this round part of the building here. Rotates, or maybe the top part of the building rotates. So that button does nothing currently. Okay, so we have... yes, we have various shapes. I'm not going to try and name them because I'm gonna get them wrong. It's an 8-sided shape, a 12-sided shape, and a 20-sided shape, which I believe is something like an octahedron, a dodecahedron, and an something or other. Icosahedron? Is that right? Let me know in the comments if that is what you would expect it to be called. Well, this handle doesn't move. This handle doesn't seem to do very much. Right, that opens the secret room. Yeah, we don't like the creepy room, do we? No, we do not. No, we do not. Oh. Nope, that button doesn't do anything either. That's nice. Not sure if that's actually doing anything. Dunno. Is it even a puzzle, or is it literally just a button to press? Sometimes it's hard to say. Okay. So the whole building should be able to rotate, yeah? This is where I entered from. So the whole building should be able to rotate, and I feel like I should be able to go over there. So it's got to be something to do with this rotation simulator. Why is this one jammed, though? Doesn't seem that I can interact with this directly. It's kind of interesting because in two of the places, it's where the... It's certainly where the blue pages have been, where the creepier motifs are. But then again, if it was Sirrus that was creating the blue pages to trap Achenar and the other way around, then maybe you'd find their pages in each other's possession. In any case, I think, you know, good ending, we're probably still looking at the, probably still looking at doing the blue pages for the good ending. Tell you what though, I am getting pretty stuck quite fast. So I've got the two pages, right? So that's good. Although it's interesting, right? This is a letter to Sirrus from Achenar. So you'd expect this letter to be in Sirrus's possession, and it talks about greed and taxes, and there's chests of gold here. So that makes me think that this is actually Sirrus's room, that is Sirrus's chair, and that actually it's Achenar who has the creepy kind of, you know, monkey's head motifs and such. So maybe actually it's red pages for the good ending. Wouldn't that be something different? Well, it's not pressing the button really quickly that makes it do it. Oh. What was that? Ah! You actually have to physically move your mouse to work it. Okay. Has that rotated us round? No, hasn't rotated us around at all. I mean, I suppose it does say rotation simulator. Okay, something dinged appropriately. But now we're back to the start again. Oh, unless it's like a combination lock. Okay, so we've got ding, vloop. These are the same sounds that was on the, it's rotation simulator. It's simulating the rotation of the monorail. We've already done this puzzle. Yeah, it's going to go donk at the bottom, and then I don't remember what. Yeah, okay. This is simulating the rotation of the monorail. We have already solved that puzzle. So that so that's not the answer to this puzzle. That is a clue for a future puzzle. Or it's just a reference to a future puzzle, because in honesty, I don't know how you would, like, memorize those sounds particularly. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Well, okay, there we go. I guess it was just a small button that I need to press all along. Now, how do I... There we go. When in doubt, find a tiny button to press, I suppose. Okay. Wait a minute. No. The button does nothing. Hey, alright, here we go, here we go. That's what we wanted. Oh, it's rotation simulator. So hang on, wait a minute. It's ding at the top, donk at the thing. I think we want... I think we want... I think I'm going to have to take back what I said earlier. I think using the same sound effects for two puzzles in two different worlds, both on rotation puzzles, might secretly be a little bit genius. I might have to retract literally everything I said about that rotation simulator about 5 minutes ago. Now, with a bit of luck, this whole thing should have moved. Yes. Oh, and we have something out in the north as well, which we can go and have a look at. But for now, what the hell is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. What is this? What is this? Okay, fine. Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We are definitely going to have a picture of that. Okay, so we have got ourselves a lovely picture of this clue, which we can refer to later. For now, though, onwards to the next cog over there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Now, I didn't see a similar cog over on the first one. Okay. About here. Okay, cool. We've got a ding. Okay. So going out to the North Island. So we've rotated the whole thing round, and then in the North Island we have this here. So go on, let's get a little bit more zooming on there. So what does that mean in terms of clue? So there isn't anything the other side. But if there isn't anything on the other side, does that get us somewhere? Like, what do these clues pertain to? You know, to what do these clues pertain? We do not have... You know, we don't have very many buttons and doors and things to open up, so... I suppose for completeness, purely because we haven't been there yet, let's check out what happens when we put this thing over on the pointing to the left. Okay. So that's got us now pointing to the left. Now, of course, I reckon if you did this puzzle before you did the monorail, you would be a lot more in tune to these sounds. So there is a certain advantage to doing this puzzle first, but there'd be no way to know that. And because you get locked into a world, like, once you touch a book, you're committed to that world, right? Until you solve it. So there is no opportunity to, you know, come back somewhere and try something else later. Okay, right. And let's move us back round then to the south. To see if... See, I don't think there was anything on that island that resembled any of the clues that we've seen there. But I mean, looking at these clues, like, what does that mean? You know, we've got like a circle over 3 triangles. We've got a half circle. A little bit further, I think, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Circle over 3 triangles, half a circle, like a ring with an element missing, and then a block with 2 triangles pointing in opposite directions. Like, aside from the fact that they are geometric and coloured consistently, like, you wouldn't even say those were part of a set. It looks like something from an IQ puzzle, where it's a little bit like, you know, which of these does not belong with the rest of the set kind of puzzle, you know? So, is there anything? Is there anything here? There is. We didn't see it, but we've seen it now. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's ring first. Squares and triangles. Circle on top of 3 triangles, and then a semicircle. Go! Hey, very nice, very nice. And here's the final book! Excellent. Well, at that point, we're going to wrap this recording for this week. Now, that means next time out, we are probably returning the final page. Now, next week, we're definitely going to do a little experiment. Like, we're going to take a save file, we'll do the blue page ending, we'll do the red page ending. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick. Like, my 90s gamer instinct tells me, well, the red pages equal bad, right? Red pages equals bad ending. But where we found these letters, the letter to Sirrus, talking about the tax, talking about his greed, there was something else that we've seen previously as well, which kind of made me question it a little bit. So maybe it's Red Pages' good ending. It's slightly unclear. Anyway, with that, thank you very much for coming along to the recording today. Hit that like button, hit a subscribe, and you will be notified when we hit, I assume, what is the end of the game, but I don't know, maybe it's not even going to be the end, maybe there's going to be more of this. With that though, thank you very much for watching, have a good evening, goodbye.